Uh, Hello and welcome to CTA Quick Bites. My name is Vinay, and uh, I'll be hosting the show today. We have one of our alumni joining us today, and I feel very happy to get my students back and be able to talk to them. And we have one such student today who's doing very well for himself in the hotel sector. A young boy from Bihar and then shifted to Calcutta later, did his schooling here, loves cycling, and a very strong character because he likes accepting all challenges that are thrown to him. And no wonder he is such a loved person in his hotel and has won a lot of recognitions as well. So one of his motto is to be curious and to keep learning new things every day. And he strongly believes in making his today better than yesterday. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Mr. Manohar Yadav to CTA Quick Bites.
Hello everyone, very good afternoon.
Hi,
Very good afternoon,
Manohar.
sir.
Good afternoon, Manohar. So good to have you here. And first of all, thank you for taking time out. Uh, I know your hotel is very busy, but yet you take out time and come to us. Thank you so much for doing that, Manohar.
Most welcome, sir, and thank you so much for
Yeah,
giving this platform to us.
sure, Manohar, nothing makes us more happy in CTA to see our own students doing well. So it is
Yes,
always a pleasure, to host, PTIM, and hear what they are doing and how they are doing in the present times. So let me start, Manohar, and my first question would be, how much are you enjoying being a hotelier?
so being a hotelier becomes a lifestyle. Actually, I strongly believe in this. It is not a 9 to 6 job, and I'm not criticizing the 9 to 6 job, but we get to meet new people, so we stay in the lifestyle actually.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
So basically, yeah.
how
So
long have
basically,
you
I
been?
would no,
Sorry.
just I wanted to add. So basically,
Yeah,
it becomes our lifestyle. Working in a hotel, it becomes a
yeah. Mhm.
lifestyle. So we follow that every day. Yes, sir. You
Right.
wanted to tell something.
So I just wanted to, if you, just for the viewers also, like how long have you been now working with Hyatt?
For Hyatt, this August 6th, I'll be completing 3 years in
Three
F&B
years,
department. Yes, sir.
3 years, and liking it, enjoying it.
Yes, of course.
Wonderful. Let me ask you here, Manohar,
Yes, sir.
what was your career ambition while you were in school?
During school, I never thought to become a hotelier. I never knew a word that is it is called a hotelier. So when I was in when I was in 10th or 11th, so every time when somebody asks what do you want to become, so usually everybody in the class would say I would like to become an engineer or a doctor or some business person. So I was also one of them telling something new every time each people asked to me. So after completing my 12th standard when I came to Kolkata, so I was into a dilemma in which stream to go actually.
Hmm.
So one of my colleague was there in CTA, right? So he said me that there is a process you can join this diploma course and you can come into a new, new world which we does not know actually. Half of the people does not know about the tile industry properly till
Correct,
now.
correct.
So this was very new to me. So after 12th, I did the course from CTA. Then I got into this tile.
Right, right.
And of
So,
course, you'll be knowing, sir, that when I came to CT, I did not know anything about hotel industry, right? When I was new to city, I
yeah,
remember.
exactly. Well, I remember, Manohar, your training days, and but let me uh, put a word of appreciation for you here, because you worked really hard for where you are, so you deserve, all that you are going through in your life, such. such wonderful times at your hotel. So you rightly deserve it. Can you tell us a little bit about your current role, Manohar? What exactly is your job description?
Sir, currently I am in room service. I worked for banquets for 2 years. Now I have been
Mhm,
transferred to room service after the first
mhm,
COVID. So
mhm,
basically, my job is to follow the proper sequence of the service. I just need to recognize guests, ensure good coordination with other teammates, with other departments for the flow of the service, and
mhm,
nothing much in the financials sector of the department, not
mhm,
much, but to acquire the NPS of the department. So we have the score for the department. So there is a rating. So
mhm,
we have
mhm.
an internal rating on the Medalia. So we have to, for monthly. So we have to cross that. So these are the
Right,
major points I have to follow.
right, right. And we've seen this pandemic for almost 1.5 years now. And
Yes,
but of course, there are many other professions, but hotel is also one of them, which probably you never stop going to work, right,
yes,
Manoj? So, what kind of precautions, did you and your hotel take, for the staff, or for the well-being of the staff, and also for the guests? If you could tell our
yes.
viewers a little bit about it.
So our hotel, basically our motto, our company's, our Hyatt motto is that we care for the people so they can be their best. So this is
Mhm,
what we follow usually. So before
mhm,
putting guests forward, we were the first one to take precaution. Everywhere there was a sanitization point. So during the first COVID, so everybody was sent home. So only few members were there in the hotel. So after 2 to 3 months, everywhere, because the hotel was getting bit busy, there was a few events happening. Very no, minimum people were allowed, approx 50 people that time. Yes. So we the hotel required manning. So we were called upon. So when we came, we saw that the safety of the staff was as much as good as for the guest. So
right,
there was not much difference that we are staff, so less safety would be taken. So it was one of the best thing about the hotel at that time. So, and
right.
even after that, we got vaccinated after the first COVID. When the
Yeah.
vaccination came to India, so we got even vaccinated. Then we were allowed to work, and we stayed in
Okay.
the hotel for a quite a while. To avoid traveling every day. So this was one of the major step which was taken by the hotel for the employee to
All
keep
right.
us in the hotel and work. Yeah.
So you've been vaccinated by your hotel, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right. Manohar,
Yes.
you know, and I speak as the training head here, because when I used to connect with your hotel management, people who I deal with, the training heads and the HR
Yeah. The
managers,
training had.
they
Yes.
always had wonderful things to say about you, Manohar. Okay. So they were always
Thank you so
very,
much.
very highly appreciative of his performance. And they said it's not us appreciating him. The recognition mostly comes from the guests. Okay. So Manohar,
Yes.
so I think you've received a lot of guest recognition,
A
right?
lot, a lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what do you think, makes you such a good performer?
Being in hotel industry, first I would like to say that we need to recognize guests, and we have to do something out of the box. Daily we are working. I can see my colleagues doing the same thing, but we have to do something different. Guest has to feel that this guy is going an extra mile for me at least.
Mm-hmm.
So in this sense, he feels good. He feels welcomed more. So he put up a review on your name or on your hotel name, anything, whichever is good. So the main part about being a hotelier, you need to be very much welcoming. To feel others very warm. This is what I
Right,
feel personally. I always go an extra mile for the guest, not to give a proper satisfaction on that.
right, right.
Going an
And
extra mile, I would, yeah.
yeah,
Tell me,
so
sir.
yeah, the difference between being, you know, good and probably, better is probably that little extra, isn't it, Manohar?
Yes, a bit
Right,
extra.
that
That's
little
it.
extra, yeah, and I think that is what differentiates you from, the other. performers, so that is what makes you better than the others. So well done,
Yes,
Manohar. There. Okay, so big congratulations from you, from all of us. Okay,
thank you so much,
for
sir.
being such a super performer there. Okay, and trust me, I was so happy to hear, so such good things about you. And uh, I think, this is what is like, I mean, a give back from all of you, so, we worked hard in the academy, for training you and telling you all the right things. And then people like you go and apply it, so this is probably the best thing, that can happen to us as trainers. Okay, so thank you so much, Manohar, and very well done
Most
there.
welcome.
Right? अब मनोहर मेरे को एक बात बताओ आप. Okay, सबसे मजेदार बात क्या है होटल्स में काम करने, सबसे मजा कहाँ पे आता है आपको?
होटल इंडस्ट्री में काम करने का मजा ही अलग है सर। हम लोग हर टाइम एक्टिव रहते हैं, मतलब सुपर एक्टिव रहना पड़ेगा आपको। अगर एक मिनट भी अगर आप लगता है कि नहीं नहीं हो पा रहा, तो ऐसा फीलिंग आपको लाना ही नहीं है। एंड वी नीड टू गेट टू मीट सेलेब्स इन द होटल।
हम्म,
मैंने अभी रिसेंट डेज में, आई थिंक अ मंथ बैक, आई मेट विद बादशाह।
okay,
Last IPL I met with Russell, Andrew Russell. He was here for a wedding with
अरे वाह,
two more other cricketers. Then famous people, then your Bengali actresses would be coming regularly, Dev and all those. So something, we get an access to meet them. This is the best part. What I personally
you
feel.
सही है.
Yeah. So, being a normal people, it is very hard to get to see this star kids
Yeah,
and celebs.
because we normally see them in movies or print media,
Yes.
and a lot of people only probably dream of meeting them, and here probably them personally, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
and the best part of my career at Hyatt was, I was the butler for Mr. Shenway. He's the global CEO of Vivo Manufacturing Company. So he
wow,
was here for a tour to India, and he stayed with us for 3 days, and I was butler for him. So he used to stay in presidential suite, and I also got a room for being with him for 3 days. So it
right.
was a very great pleasure being with him.
So
So,
if you could just add on to that, because I think as a butler, then 3 days you could not go home, right?
no, of course, no. I was staying with him from morning
Tell us,
7
tell
with
us,
his,
yeah.
yeah, from morning 7 to in the night. So he used to, go to office and come back in the late night, and I used to serve him dinner. Then his friends would come over. Then they would have a drink, and these people would sleep at 3 a.m. in the morning. So for me, 3 a.m. Then again, morning I have to wake up, serve him the breakfast. This was for the 3 days. And I
Yeah,
remember the best part about that was I opened 40 bottles of wine in one night. That's it. In one night. There was around 34 people, and I was alone in the room that time. So I used to get
wow,
support from the in room dining.
right,
They
right,
used to
right.
support me. I was only one person in that PS serving them. So it was a great challenge for me as well. And they were happy.
Wonderful,
They were even wrote a great feedback on my name to the general manager of the hotel.
wonderful, 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 Manohar. And for many of our viewers who are probably not too accustomed to hotels, they might be thinking, "What? You like wake up, like you're up till 3 in the morning,
Yeah.
and you have to wake up at 7 in the morning." But I think that is what excites us in hotels, isn't it? That is
Yes, and
probably
it's
the
an
most exciting
excitement
part.
for us. We have to, people
Uh,
say, "Arey, my roommates, they are not from the hotel industry." They would say, "Manohar, अभी तो आया था यार तू, फिर अभी चले जा रहा है."
yes,
And we are
yes.
never tired of doing this, actually.
Right, 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 right. Wonderful. Now, अब ये भी बताओ हमें कि आपका सबसे चैलेंजिंग पार्ट क्या लगता है होटल्स में काम करने का?
चैलेंजिंग पार्ट होटल में, वी फेस चैलेंजेस एवरी डे। विनय सर, आप तो होटल से हो, आपको पता ही होगा कितना चैलेंजेस रहता है डेली। एंड बेसिकली इन इन रूम डाइनिंग, चैलेंजेस आर एवरी मिनट। हर एक ऑर्डर के साथ चैलेंजेस रहता है, हर एक। और अभी के टाइम में आफ्टर कोविड, जहाँ पे हमारा मैनिंग कम होते हैं, गेस्ट हैज स्टार्टेड कमिंग टू द होटल, वी आर ऑन अ हाई ऑक्यूपेंसी नाउ, एंड वही स्टाफिंग अभी कम है, और प्लेसेस अभी चेंज हो गया रिनोवेशन में हमारा होटल। अभी के टाइम में हमारे लिए हर एक मिनट चैलेंजिंग होता है, हर एक ऑर्डर के साथ चैलेंजिंग होता है। अगर मेजरली कोई पार्ट पे देखा जाएगा तो चैलेंजिंग मैं बोलना चाहता हूँ दैट इट वाज इन बैंक्वेट्स सीजन के टाइम में। बैंक्वेट्स में जब एक एक साथ दो दो शादियां हो रहा है एंड इट इज अ वेरी लार्ज गैदरिंग, 500 500 दोनों बोथ साइड मैरिजेस, 2-1 मालास, दोनों जगह फेरे हो रहे हैं, बारात आने वाले हैं दोनों जगह, और दोनों टाइम। एंड यू नो व्हेन यू आर अ की प्लेयर इन बैंक्वेट, सो बहुत सारे प्रेशर रहते हैं आपके ऊपर आपकी। एंड इन बैंक्वेट्स यू नो यू गेट टू लीड पीपल देयर, सो यू बिकम अ लीडर ऑफ अ टीम।
एग्जैक्टली।
सो वहां पे भी सेम हो जाते हैं तब जब सीजन होते हैं, डेली शादियां हो रहा है दो दो करके। और हमारे होटल का स्पेस भी काफी अच्छे हैं। सो एक हमारा बॉल रूम हो गया एंड द अदर पार्ट इज द ओपन एरिया दैट इज द रीजेंसी लॉन। तो दोनों साइड मैनेज करना बहुत ही मुश्किल नहीं बोलूंगा, बट बहुत फन होता है, बहुत एक्साइटमेंट लगता है। तो हमारे लिए भी होता है, वी टेल टू आवर जूनियर्स कि हमारे टाइम में ये होता था एंड ऑल दिस टाइम। अच्छा
Right,
लगता है।
right, 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 right,
यस।
right. Yeah, I'm sure. I can understand, because I आप बोल रहे हो और मेरे को अपने दिन याद आ रहे हैं, so how it
एंड
used to be, and but that is, like you get pumped up, है ना,
यस।
आप give up
अब
नहीं
देखोगे
करते, क्योंकि आप give up,
एक होटेलियर का एनर्जी कभी कम नहीं होता है। और कम भी हो
हाँ,
जाता है ना, देन द अदर कलीग्स जो रहते, अरे यार क्या हो गया,
they
सो
pep you up.
पीपल, हाँ, बूस्ट
हाँ.
करता है, कॉन्फिडेंस देता है, और ऐसा है।
I think यहीं पे hotels become such a great place to work, because
यस।
you have to work as a team. आप अकेले काम नहीं कर सकते हो, challenges आपको रोज फेस करनी है, फिर आप challenges को पार भी करते हो, तो आई थिंक प्रोफेशनली ही नहीं, पर्सनल ग्रोथ बहुत ज्यादा होती है हमारे इस
राइट।
प्रोफेशन में। पर्सनली
जी।
यू कैन ग्रो अ लॉट। ओके, मनोहर, आपने बताया आपका फेवरेट पार्ट was, one of the pleasant memories is that you were a butler
यस।
for 3 days, and how you took care of so many people at the same time. उसके अलावा, any memory which is very pleasant etched in your mind आपके लास्ट 3 साल
लास्ट 3 साल में हमारे लिए बैंक्वेट का जो मेमोरीज रहा है ना सर, वही मैं आई वुड लाइक टू टेल कि बैंक्वेट का जो बैंक्वेटिंग था हमारा, one of the pleasant time था। For 2 years I was there in banquet, so I got to learn many things in banquet. I got access to play a bar. Being behind a bar counter was a great time for me. I should take care of those things. So प्लेजेंट इसके लिए मैं बोलूंगा कि वहां पे आपके सामने 300 क्राउड खड़े, 500 क्राउड खड़े, आपके पास अगर 3 से 4 लोग ही रहता है बार का काउंटर के पीछे, टू हैंडल अ सच अ, एंड इट्स अ ओपन बार, राइट, नोबडी इज गोइंग टू पे देयर कि आपका क्राउड कंट्रोल में रहेगा, सब तो खुले में,
राइट
एंड
राइट
अल्कोहल इज फ्लोइंग जस्ट लाइक इन वाटर। So, to play every day, each and every day there is a cocktail party happening at Hyatt. So, अगर
राइट
आप एक की मेंबर हो, आप अगर बैंकवेट का, एंड अगर आप बेवरेजेस देख रहे हो, सो एक टाइम था कि मेरा सीनियर चले गए थे ना, आई वाज लुकिंग आफ्टर द बेवरेज। सो डेली मेरा काम रहता था, सुबह मैं आता हूँ, बार सेट करता हूँ, बार खेलता हूँ, बार बंद करता हूँ, एंड फिर वही सेम चीज रिपीट होते रहता है, एक्साइटिंग होते रहता है, एंड एवरी डे आई गॉट टू लर्न न्यू थिंग अबाउट बेवरेजेस।
राइट
इतना सारा चीजें हैं लर्न करने के लिए सर, इतने सारे चीज मैंने तो आधा दारू का नाम कभी सुना नहीं था। ऑफ कोर्स
राइट
मैं
राइट राइट आई अंडरस्टैंड
प्रीवियसली आई वाज इंटरेस्टेड इन फ्रंट ऑफिस, राइट। सो उसके बाद जब मैं एफएनबी ज्वाइन किया, तब मेरे को पता चला कि हाँ, ये दो ब्रांड के अलावे भी, किंगफिशर के अलावे भी और कुछ बियर होते हैं, राइट।
आई नो
तो
आई नो
तब जाके पता चला बहुत। आज के टाइम में ठीक है, चलो, कभी ये
ग्रेट
नेवर
ग्रेट
एंडिंग लर्निंग है, मतलब आप सीखते रहोगे, कभी
एब्सोल्युटली
खत्म नहीं होने वाला है।
एब्सोल्युटली I strongly believe, Manohar, that F&B में आई थिंक पूरी लाइफ कम है, बट यू कांट लर्न इनफ,
यू कांट लर्न एवरी,
so
कुछ नया नया आते रहता है, मार्केट में सरवाइव
absolutely
करने के लिए।
absolutely absolutely
एंड
great.
पीपल यहाँ और एक चीज आई वुड लाइक टू ऐड कि मैं जब
Yeah,
तक
yeah.
मैं बार बार में, मतलब बैंक्वेट का बार में जब तक मैं रहा, आई गॉट टू नो कि पीपल क्लासिक कॉकटेल के अलावे भी आपका स्पेशल पीना चाहता है।
Right,
यू हैव टू मेक समथिंग न्यू फॉर देम।
right,
और
right.
कोलकाता क्राउड ऐसा था कि सब तो मारवाड़ी वेडिंग हो रहे हैं, यू गेट टू नो, रिपीटेड गेस्ट बहुत होते हैं हमारा वेडिंग्स में, बहुत रिपीटेड। सो अगर वो आपको एक बार पहचान लिया ना, तो बार बार आके आपको नाम से बुलाएंगे ना, यू फील ग्रेट अबाउट इट
Great,
कि बनोर
yeah.
सुनना यार, मेरा ड्रिंक बना देना, पता है ना तेरे को, याद आया। सो ऑल दोस थिंग, दे क्लिक फोटो विथ यू कि लगता है, यू फील लाइक यू आर अ सेलिब्रिटी टू देम।
Yeah,
तो ऐसा
absolutely.
सब होता है।
Oh, what a great chance, for relationship building, isn't it? Hotels,
Yes.
right? Yeah. Manohar, I
And
know
one
you.
more thing, sorry, one more thing.
No, no, carry on, carry on.
Just before joining hotels, my contact list was only 100 and approx, and now it is more than 1000. I just, and
Wow,
most of them are numbers,
that's
and they know me. It's
excellent.
not कि चलो ऐसे सेव करके रखा, अभी भी अगर व्हाट्सएप में कोई स्टेटस डाल दूं तो दे रिप्लाई ऑन इट, हाइड के ये सब ऐसे नहीं, दे लव टू
Yeah.
टू गेट इन टच.
Wonderful. Yeah, yeah, Manohar. That's one high point of this industry, relationship
Yes,
building. Right.
yes,
Manohar, I know you are very, very close to your mom, your mother. I know you're very close to
yes.
your mother. How does she feel, you know, seeing you working in hotels and doing so well?
So देखो, frankly speaking, she does not know hotel क्या होता है अभी भी.
Ah,
So
I'm
I've,
sure, I'm
हाँ,
sure.
तो मतलब majority of the family members पता नहीं होता है होटल क्या होता है. राइट, सो मैंने भी बहुत बार ट्राई किया, कोशिश किया उनको बताने के लिए कि होटल्स में माँ ऐसा ऐसा होता है, ये मेरा काम रहता है. तो शी सेज नहीं यार, छोड़ना नहीं, सुनना है, चलो क्या है जो भी है. तो अभी तक मेरी मेरी मम्मी को पता नहीं है मैं एक्चुअली मैं करता क्या हूँ. तो उनको ये भी नहीं पता मैं कौन सा ब्रांड के लिए काम करता हूँ. बट शी फील्स प्राउड कि मेरा लड़का कुछ तो कर रहा है.
Yeah.
तो दिस इज द रीजन एंड शी फील्स हैप्पी अबाउट इट
I
एंड शी
think आपको
टेल्स पीपल.
एक बार आपको
या,
लाना चाहिए अपनी मम्मी को
ऑफ
to
कोर्स
show
लाना
the
चाहिए, मैंने
hotel.
बहुत बार ट्राई किया उनको लाने के लिए, ऐसा नहीं है. देन हमारा जो बेनिफिट्स होते हैं बीइंग अ हायर्ड एम्प्लॉय, वी कैन ट्रैवल to anywhere and we get free nights to stay for 12 nights in any of the Hyatt properties. So I want to use it with my mom
Yeah,
once at
lovely,
least.
lovely, lovely, Manohar. You should do
Yes,
that. You should do that. You should do that. Manohar, we've spoken about your hotel life, so far, right? What do you
yes, sir.
remember about your CTA days? What do you remember
CTA.
about training at CTA?
CTA days were very good sir. इतना मतलब CTA ने जो सिखाया है एक इंडस्ट्री के लिए, वो बहुत ज्यादा था सर. देखो, आई रिमेम्बर जब मैं इंटरव्यू के लिए गया था हार्ट में, देर वर पीपल फ्रॉम डिफरेंट कॉलेजेस जो हाई प्रोफाइल कॉलेजेस है आज के टाइम में, जो बेस्ट होटल एक्सपर्ट्स देते हैं. दे वर देयर विथ मी एंड मेरे को नर्वस फर्स्ट टाइम हुआ. बाद में जब मैं थोड़ा देर जब उन लोग से बात किया ना, तब मेरे को पता चला नहीं यार, आई एम ऑल्सो सेम और बेटर देन देम. ऐसा नहीं
Yeah,
कि सीटी लोग को पता नहीं होगा तो हो सकता है मैं वीक हूँ, मेरे को नॉलेज नहीं है, ऐसा नहीं है. लोग सोचते होंगे अभी भी कि नो, आई विल चूज दिस कॉलेज, दिस में बी बेटर. ऐसा नहीं है. ऐसा अल्मा मैटर चूज करो जहाँ पे आपको पर्सनल डेवलपमेंट ज्यादा दे लोग को. आप टेक्निकल बाद में भी सीख सकते हो, ऐसा नहीं बोलूंगा कि टेक्निकल आप नहीं सिखा रहे हो, बट आप सीख सकते हो, वो एक्सपीरियंस के साथ आ जाएगा. बट पहला चीज जो है, आपको वो पर्सनल डेवलपमेंट में फोकस करना चाहिए, जो सीटीए सबसे ज्यादा देता है.
right, 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 right. So I understand.
आई
So
होप यू अग्री विद दिस.
no, that's our focus, Manohar. It is not just the domain knowledge, but हमारा बहुत focus, I'm sure you will also agree with me, is on behavioral development. Because end of the day, the industry is looking for people who have the right attitude.
यस
Manohar.
सर.
Of course, we have to train you in F&B. We have to train you in front office. We have to train you in aviation. Okay, that knowledge is important because you have to go and work there. Again, what
यस
is
सर.
extremely important is, getting your attitude right towards this industry. You know, so a lot of people miss out on that. They believe that I know five cocktail ka name, so I should be actually on the job.
नो,
It doesn't
ऐसा नहीं
always
होता
work
है.
like that.
ऐसा
It
नहीं.
doesn't always work like that. All right. Manohar, thank you so much for joining. It was so lovely, to hear about your experiences in the hotel and how passionately you were sharing about your hotel experiences so far, right? So thank you so much for joining, Manohar. And on behalf of CTA, again, I wish you all the best. I hope you reach higher heights, keep getting guest
जरूर सर.
recognition, keep serving the guests, keep serving the guests with all your heart, because that is what hospitality is. Okay, it
यस
cannot be
सर.
forced, and so you have to work with all your heart. And I know you're doing it, and that's the reason you're receiving all the recognition. All the best from us. Okay, and yeah, it was wonderful talking to you, Manu.
थैंक यू सो मच सर. थैंक यू सो मच once again. See you sir and sometimes.
Sure, sure. Take care of yourself.
Thank you sir.
Take care. Take care. Okay. Okay, then, ladies and gentlemen, that was Manohar Yadav, one of our ex trainees and currently at the Hyatt Regency. And it was lovely to hear about his experiences at his hotel and to hear uh, the kind of work that he does there. And with that, I sign off. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, okay? And because we keep meeting, uh, bringing in guests and who share their experiences. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I'll see you on Saturday with another eminent guest talking about his experiences. Thank you so much. Please take care of yourself. Bye bye.